Hello, Scriptures! And today we are making a winter game. And I want to say Merry Christmas. Now why is it the 24th? Well, I record all my videos one day before they get published. So Merry Christmas to you all. And today we're making a Christmas special themed game in Scratch. Taking a break from our series. This is going to be one single video, not a series. So I hope you're excited and let's begin. The first thing you want to do is go to scratch.edu obviously and press create. That will take you to the editor and wait it for a load. We will name this Winter Special Game and put exclamation and do not put episode 1. We just want a exclamation mark. I see you doing that episode 1 there. Don't do it, mister. Okay, so we have a player right here. Now we need to do some stuff. How about we go to our Scratchy and delete them. Sorry, Scratchy, we will not need you. Make a new sprite. Press play. Name it. You guys guessed it. Player. We always say player when we begin a new series. Go to your backdrops. They're basically backgrounds. Here. And here's a backdrop. You can do whatever backdrop you want. But since it's summer, we want a beach one. Because it's Australia here. And I don't know if it's Australia in your section. But most of my people look Australian it.
Okay.
So, let's press this one. Because show the analytics, it says most people live in Australia and it's summer right now. So we need a beach costume. I really want a beach looking more animated, but we should be fine. Delete that Leo though. Code. Player. So now we need some setup scripts. You guys know how I do this already. When going start clicked, broadcast set up. So, broadcast set up and press OK. When our save set up, you want to go to 0, 0. We want to then set rotation style.
I've got to let him have a couple of these, Ruffy. I'll buy you 2 packets to yourself, okay? When the shops are open, go back to Just remind me.
Okay. Set rotation left, right. Put a show block there.
Yeah.
And now we want bring up a forever loop. And we want a game broadcast game loop. This is where all the action happens, where we move our player and where everything is here. Game loop. Make a new custom block. Name it player movement. Sorry, not player movement, player rotation. And make sure you do press 1 without screen refresh. Put that player rotation in our game loop and put that player rotation into some free space. So, how about we do this? Get 2 if statements, put it under the player rotation script. If key right arrow and key left arrow is pressed, we want them to turn equally. So 90 is right and negative 90 is left. And since this is left-right rotation, we should get something here. So 90 is right, so we put in the right arrow, and left arrow is left, so we put it negative 90 in the left arrow section. How about we test that out? Well, we can't actually test it out yet. First, we're actually going to make a costume. So go to costumes, Now you can paint or input your own sprite, but I'm just gonna do the things I have. ABC. Now obviously I normally, but now we have a B. How about we delete that C to clean it up? Okay, so Abby is way too big. So how about we get a set size from the looks category? You should set it to half the size. We should set it to half the size of the current size. So that would be size. So how about we make a new variable, naming it size. And let's set size to 100. Make sure you do delete that old rusty my variable. Set size to 100. And you guessed it, on the left side you have size. And on the right side you have 2, which will be half of the current size. So we should have 50. I really do like that. Let's just move our character over there, so we actually have it over there. How about we update that old go to 00 and change it with our new block. And there we go. Also, here we can test our play rotation all working, but we can actually move. Now, we're not going to do that in our play rotation script. We're actually going to broadcast player movement so we can make a new script to keep everything all tidy. We want it to be named player movement. So broadcast play movement, and make sure it is before we do our player rotation. Really important. Now you guys guessed it. Bring out our player movement script. Went up with a when I receive, and duplicate this. Now you probably wonder, why are we doing our play rotation? Well, this is way tidy and way more useful, so you can find scripts easier. So when I receive my right arrow, we want to move. How about we make a new variable, naming it speed. Speed X. You want to hide both of these variables? Go up to your setup script and set speed X to 3. Now don't worry, we will fix that in a minute. Move that up a bit and go back down to your player movement. Get out a times block from the operator section. You want to times speed X times speed X by 2. You want to duplicate that for the left arrow as well, and let's test that out. And as you can see, we have success. But if you see here, we press for player rotation up there. Actually, you can put player rotation above. It's your choice of what to do. But I am going to put player movement above here. Now just right click on some empty space, clean up blocks. And okay. So we have cleaned up all these skip sites way more tidy, and that's our player sprite done. Let's test this out. Press that green flag. And as you can see, we have a good game. I think we will move on to the next section. Yep, we are moving on to the next section. Make sure you like and subscribe as it really helps me out. And let's move on to the next section. Okay, scratches. So let's continue in our next section of the video. So this section we're actually going to make building sand castles. So all you want to do is paint a new sprite, naming it Sand Castle. Now go to the town, making whatever you want. But I'm going to make a sand castle. Get a yellow fill. And yeah, we go. Now I'm going to make a filled rectangle. And then I'm going to make another filled rectangle. So I'm going to go to the shape making tool, click this corner and delete it. Then I'm going to rotate this corner until it's like that. Then I'm going to drag it on top. Quick tip, if you hold shift when you're rotating, you snap like this, which I do recommend you doing as well. You know, it can really be useful. Okay, so how about we go to our code section and start with some setup code. When green flag clicked, go to this. How about we set our size as something a bit smaller? Say 50%. So set size to 50%. Yes, way better. How about we position it to somewhere on the screen? That seems okay. And then we put a go to there block there. That's all set up, going down. Now go to your player sprite here. So we want to be able to build a sandcastle. So go back to sandcastle, costumes, and name this first part. After that, you want to delete. You want to copy, but delete this sprite. Then make a new part. So this is basically how many parts there are going to be to make a sandcastle. You can make as many as you want, but I'm just going to make 2. Paste that sprite in, drag it here. So how about we switch our costume to the first part when we start the game? Switch costume to first part. But how about we go to our play sprite? This is where we have our game loop. So how about we how about we make a new custom block to round this all in? Calling it player hyphen build. And do make sure you tick the one without screen refresh. Get the find play build and do the play build just after the play rotation script. Get that define build somewhere into some free space, and then we will need a if statement. 2 if statements in there. The outer if statement is going to be if Tushin block. If Tushin sandcastle. The inner one is going to be key space press block. Let's go. Also, if you are on mobile, you can make some controls and you can make broadcasts like I showed you in the black platformer. You can duplicate that left arrow, right arrow, and then you can do what I'm about to do. So if space key is pressed, then and we're touching the sandcastle, maybe we not do straight, maybe A. Then if A key is pressed, maybe we do a next costume. Next costume. So now it's time to test that out. Click that green flag, move your player, make sure on the spot and click A. How about we do this in a broadcast block? Delete that player build though. Naming this player build. Okay, did a mistake there. But now we have player build as expected. Replace this define. Get rid of that define block and replace it with a new hat block with a when I save play build script. How about we test that out? Click that green flag. One button. Oh yes, I have made a mistake. This is supposed to be next costume. Make a new broadcast matrix called next costume. Get rid of that next costume block. We want to do that in the sand castle. When I'll save next costume, we want to obviously bring out a next costume block. Test that out now. And as you see, it is a bit buggy, but yes guys, we do have success. We have just made a sand castle. Now how about we make a couple clones? How about this? Let's duplicate this. You can make clones if you want, but I'm just going to duplicate it. And that's quite literally bring that sandcastle there. So this is the exact same thing, but this time we want to go here this time for sandcastle 2. How about we change this next costume to next costume? Costume is cos for short. Our player spot here. Now how about we duplicate this? How about we change this to a sandcastle 2 and this to a next cost 2. And then here, let's see if we have success. There we go. And now we can do that. How about we make a level fin 2 for all sprites. Set level to 1 when clicked. And then there we go. Now it'd be nice if we have some background music. So go into your stage. Go to get a when start click blocked and a forever loop. Go to sounds. You can either choose a sound, upload a sound, or get a sound from someone else's project or record it. I'm going to choose a sound though for this video. I'm going to do, let's see. I'm going to do this one. It has some punch to it. Delete this old pop sound. It is useless now. And now you want to bring out a play sound until done, not a start sound. Make sure it's a play sound, dance energetic, or your music until done, not a start sound. Okay, so now we have that here. Let's test that out. And we have some really good music as expected. There we go. There, how about we make some more people? These are called NPCs or non-playable characters for short. So let's call this NPCs. So you can paint or draw or upload your own or do whatever you want. But I am gonna obviously choose already person. Let's go another Abby. Okay, so this Abby obviously is the same as the other Abby, so let's make some minor differences so we can tell which one is which. Now I am obviously gonna, we can restore sprite of that. NPC, how about we set this to a smaller size, 50. Dragging this NPC over here maybe. So how about we do this right now? Go to this position where we start off. Make sure we show. And also make sure we switch costume to Abby. And that should be it. And set size, and make sure our size is set to 50 before we start. So we have this here. Now how about we can control both Abbies? So to do that, we need the basic same thing. How about we do this? Bring all the scripts into our setup script. I'll play rotation. This block here. Our game loop. We'll import it. Our player movement. And one other player build as well. Go to your NPC SWAT. Now I'm just gonna do clean up blocks. So this is all cleaned up here. Now how about we move some stuff around to give it that more look. So now that's what we have. We can delete this old rusty block here. Delete that there, move that up to here, and then delete that. Okay. So we have all of our stuff done. I really do like that, but how about we only do all of this? Go to when our build bar got set up, which is really stupid, but we don't really want all of this. We only want a forever block here. If they're there. If NPC, how about we make a new variable naming it NPC for all spots. Now I want to set the NPC not in our broadcast setup, actually in our when going flag click block. Set that to false. Oh, not that's there. That is way better in my opinion. So let's say if NPC is equal to true, and that means we can do this, but we only need to do this setup once. So set that back to true. So set that back to false there. So we don't jam anything up there. Now how about we make a new spot, naming it NPC. Also followed by NPC2, why not? Make a really small but still visible sign here. You can label it, but I'm just going to put it there. Make sure it is also snapped to the center. When going flag click, you want it to go here. And then when this spot is clicked, how about we go broadcast a new message? How about we set NPC? How about we set NPC to true? True. Okay. But we're still actively using our player spot. So how about we fix that up there? We only want to do this if NPC equals false. So if our NPC variable equals false, and if it does, then we can broadcast setup, and then we can broadcast setup, and then we want to set NPC to the empty value. So how about we test this out now? Click that green flag. Okay, I think this will be fixed next episode. So I hope you like this. If you did, make sure you like and subscribe, and Merry Christmas. Goodbye.